Of all the members in my 5-Minute Social Academy, the most frustrating piece of social media has got to be the Facebook business page. They can just be tough. In this video, I'm going to show you why Facebook business pages usually don't work, as well as how to potentially fix that. And I'm also going to show you an alternative strategy for Facebook business pages where you don't even post on them. All right, let's get into it. Hey, welcome to 5-Minute Social Media, where we help overwhelmed business owners become streamlined entrepreneurs where they've cut their workload by 50 to 80% while increasing results and revenue. If that sounds like something you'd like in your business, make sure to hit subscribe, click that bell. That way you'll be notified each week when we release another helpful video. My name is Jerry Potter. Yes, it rhymes with the boy wizard. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why Facebook business pages usually don't work. They are by far, among all of the people in my programs, the most frustrating part of social media. So why don't they work, and how can we fix it? I'm going to break down the 3 main reasons Facebook business pages usually don't work, as well as present an alternative strategy where you could have a Facebook business page but not even post on it, all right? The first reason Facebook business pages usually don't work is because it's the wrong audience. And Facebook screws us up with this. As soon as you put up a page, they prompt you multiple times, sometimes in multiple places. Hey, invite your friends and family to like your page. And what happens is you end up with a page full of friends and family who are not going to buy from you or hire you, or they're not your ideal client, or maybe you're a local business and they don't even live in the area that you live in. All of the signals on the back end of the Facebook algorithm are being determined by who is engaging with your content and who's not. So if you're a local business, like I'm here in Seattle, and I've got all of these people engaging that are my friends in Charlotte, North Carolina, well, then Facebook doesn't know what to do with it. They're like, wait, okay, so people in North Carolina like this post a lot. So let's make sure to show it to more people in North Carolina, even though they can't come to my local business. So how do we avoid that? Well, first of all, ignore Facebook's suggestion that you invite friends and family. Invite your friends and family that are actual clients or potential clients, but do not invite everybody just to get that number up, okay? Because all that number does is boost your ego, but then later on you're gonna have this page with all these people that are not your ideal people. You're better off having 50 people on a page that are your perfect clients than you are having 500 that are just a bunch of friends and family and people you came across in groups that just agreed to like each other's pages or, different things like that. The second reason Facebook business pages usually don't work is because the reach is so low. Now, back in the good old days, when Facebook business pages first came out, you could post on a business page and a lot of your followers would see your post. It was pretty cool. That doesn't exist anymore. So now the average reach of a Facebook business page in the last full year study I saw was 1%. Now, there are a bunch of pages that are reaching nobody. So maybe you got 10% reach on your Facebook business page. So let's say you start up a page, you work really hard to grow it to 500 people, and then you put something up and 1% would be 5 people seeing it, or 10% would be 50 people seeing it. Is that even worth your time if only 1 to 10% of the audience sees your post? And then it's got to be really good to get them to engage. So it's just tough because the organic or free reach is not great on Facebook business pages. So how do we overcome this? Well, first, make sure that the people you're inviting to like your page, the people that do follow your page, are your perfect people. Then post the kind of content they want to engage with and that they will engage with. Because if you start going off in different directions, they won't engage and they'll stop seeing your posts. And then of course, the other workaround is to boost your posts just to get them in front of more people if you've got the budget for that and it makes sense for your business, okay? Don't do what I call ego boosting, where you boost your post, a bunch of people like it, and then 72 hours later, you're like, wow, look at all these people like my post, I feel so good. And then 3 days later, you're like, oh, but nobody bought anything, or nobody hired, or nobody scheduled a discovery call, or anything like that. Now at this point, you might be wondering, is a Facebook business page even worth my time? And it may not be. I'm going to share the third reason they usually don't work in a second, and then I want to share an alternative strategy for how a lot of people I work with are using their Facebook business pages where they don't post at all, okay? But right now, the third reason that Facebook business pages usually don't work for people is because the content is awful. And that's not an attack on anybody, it's just that as business owners, we generally are not content marketers or content strategists or content creators for that matter. And sometimes we just want to get our advertising message out. Hey, we're having a sale. Hey, I offer this. You should hire me, And that's not what people sign into Facebook for. They sign in to catch up with friends and family and see updates from celebrities or companies they like, or I should say companies they love. For example, I love to see updates from Apple because I'm an Apple fanboy, but I don't need to see updates from my dry cleaner, my auto mechanic, a life coach, different things like that when they're just blasting these different specials. So it's often just the wrong content. So how do we fix that? You have to put out content that your audience actually wants to see, but not only see, and engage with. And sometimes that can be really time consuming depending on your business. So it comes down to this. Is a Facebook business page even worth your time? Even if you only spend an hour a week on a Facebook business page, but you got no business from it, would that be worth it? Let's say you're spending 4 hours a month coming up with posts on your business page, a couple people click like, nobody does anything beyond that. If you spent that 4 hours maybe talking to somebody or being a guest on a podcast or messaging some people or any number of things, cold calling, what else could you do with that 4 hours that might actually bring you customers and clients? Just something to think about. Everybody's business is different. And of course that sometimes leads to, well, should I even have a page? And yeah, I think for almost all businesses, you should have a page. First of all, you may have seen this looking for recommendations feature on Facebook. If somebody wants to recommend you, it's much easier to recommend you if they can tag your page. And when they tag your page, the person who they recommended it to can click on it and go right to your page. So that can actually be really helpful. Plus, people are searching more and more on Facebook for businesses, especially local businesses. Tom, who took my course and is now in my membership, he actually had a business page and he optimized it the way we show you, and he had 1 like on his business page. And a woman called and she said, hey, I need you to come out and do what you do. And he said, oh, great, where'd you hear about me? And she said, oh, I found you on Facebook. And he was like, what? I only have 1 like on my page. So it can happen. So what do you do with a Facebook business page if you decide posting is not worth it? Well, first of all, you want it to be optimized so when people land there, you look like a great business. Don't worry about the like number. Yes, some people will look at a page and go, oh, you've only got 24 likes. Are you that popular? I'll tell you what, if you've got 50 reviews and recommendations, that's way better than a bunch of fake likes any day of the week. So what I recommend, if you decide posting is not worth your time on your Facebook business page, just think of it as a landing page for your business if somebody recommends you. So make sure when they land there, they can see exactly what you do, why you're great. You have a beautiful updated cover photo and profile picture, and maybe you even pin a post at the top that says, hey, welcome to our Facebook page. We don't post here regularly because we haven't found that it's the best way to serve our customers, but if you'd like to see more about our business, scroll down the page, and then you have like a few posts that were recent that maybe tell them more about your product or different things like that. So it just becomes a place for people to go. And again, 50 recommendations and reviews is way more popular or effective than, I would say, 200 or maybe even 500 likes at that point, especially with that thing where you go, look, we're not posting here. You sort of put that asterisk there. Yeah, no, we only have 17 likes because this is not worth our time. Just something to think about. It's worked for a lot of people. You don't even post, but you still have a Facebook business page, and it brings you business because people find you on search or they recommend you. All right? If you are struggling with other social media problems, I do want to offer you this, my social media quick fix guide, some of the biggest problems around engagement or sales or reach on social media, and how to get started fixing those for your business. This is normally $19, but I've decided to offer it free for my YouTube community. You can find the link on the screen here, or you can click the link in the description of this video. Was this helpful? Let me know by giving this video a like. You're not only supporting me, but also my 2 tiny superheroes at home. And if you're looking for more help growing your business with social media, check out the video on the screen right now.